Welcome, and join us as I prepare a bit of food for thought. So let's jump right into the energy here. Apples and oranges. I feel this is a season where many of you are at a crossroads of what you think and feel and what's being left behind. This could be a moment in time where you're restoring, replenishing, having a conscious connection with self, things of the past. Please take it how it resonates, but you're restoring your energy in some type of way. Yeah, going against the grain. Many of you are kind of stepping into your own flow. Something could be coming to light as far as your spirals of manifestation, your courage, your energy, the light that many of you may not even know you have. I see you releasing something from the past, dark wounds, seeing the truth within yourself. I feel many of you are about to open a Pandora's box, especially when it comes to you stepping into your season, stepping into your flow, as many may be seeing you for the first time, for who you truly are. I see you stepping into your flow, and what others think or feel about you is the least of your worries. I see you trusting the process,
313.
having faith in the process. This is why many of you are coming out as going against the grain and setting your intentions, a conscious decision when it comes to restoring and replenishing your energy, figuring out what works best for you. Many of you are in the world but not of it. You're releasing alliances and receiving what is meant for you, especially when it comes to your legacy and your light. I see you bringing something into form, into fruition when it comes to you, your rebirth, what you attract in life. You're coming out as a guarded vigilante. For many of you, you're coming out as heaven sent. Heaven sent when it comes to your aura, your light, the energy you bring. Guarded vigilante. Many of you are guarded to that right now. Releasing alliances or releasing things that you need to restore from. I feel many of you are a blessing and you already know it. Wow. Guarded vigilante. The journey is yours. Many of you have already taken the first step in that. This is why you are coming out as going with the flow, going against the grain. Wow. Something is definitely coming to life, coming to light, especially when it comes to your energy and the power you bring. I feel something is connected to you releasing something and your legacy, bringing something to light or to life within you, seeing your own truth, others seeing your truth, whatever it takes. I see you going against the grain and receiving from it. Let's tap into another deck out here, you guys. Excuse my door in the background. My dog is kind of going in and out. Kind of want to stay in your energy here. Yeah, you have a passion. Wow, exploration. So regardless of what you've been through, you haven't allowed it to humble you or break you in any negative way. Wow. Bring you to a space of despair. There's no decline here. Wow. But something has or needs to be forgotten. Wow. Someone does want to reach out, but I feel many of you have something or someone blocked because you're coming out as solo. Yet the main character. Wow. Lone wolf energy here. Many of you are invested in your peace. This is where you find your reward. And I also seeing others follow suit. Follow. Yeah. So for many of you, I see you giving up the plan that was previously set in place to gain this peace of mind, harmony, order within your life. You're coming out as solo, and it's causing reflection and a need for some type of confession or repentance. Wow. This is why many of you are in a space of exploring options or leaving well enough alone, allowing the Most High to handle what is out of your hands, out of your control. But others may see you reflecting as some type of rejection, something that is negative. Someone feels ignored, but I feel your silence or ignoring some type of issue that is out of your hand is causing someone to feel they need to comply, while others, they stay guarded. Someone feels like there's a need to comply within a situation, but many of you have chosen your peace over this hardship or something that you don't have the time to understand or hold someone's hand. I see someone being guarded because they believe cooperating is a threat. Acceptance, listening, having some type of teamwork is too much of an issue. Wow. Wow. So for many of you, there's someone who wants to follow, and there's energy here that is guarded to it. This is why many of you have chosen peace or chosen to ignore something when it comes to something that was previously planned or something you feel you may have compromised too much for. There's a lot going on here. Wow. I feel like many of you are drawn to inspect and protect what you believe in, what you feel, what is in and out of your life right now. And I feel many of you are already proving through your faith and determination that you cannot be broken. Wow. Changing and rearranging so much in your life that is out of your hands. I feel things are coming into place. Yeah, destiny. Fairness. A true understanding when it comes to what is given. Wow. Yeah, but there's some chat. There's some talk about you, whether you know it or not. I feel you're coming out as being flexible as well as generous. But I don't think a lot of people know that about you. But for those who does, it's causing some type of difference. You're no longer being as flexible as you used to be, but the chaos brings in some type of uncertainty as well. Upheavals, destruction, sudden disaster within something that may have been corrupt, but there's a hurricane, some type of shakeup when it comes to trust and manipulation. Something is moving quickly, especially when it comes to those who hide, because they will soon be in a position to seek. Wow. Guidance, help. There's some type of redemption here, especially when it comes to something or someone that feels ignored by you. But as I said before, you have chosen your peace, which is your true reward, and so much more. I feel there's a lot of energy here that is ready to comply, and there's chat because there are those who feel like that's all they have left of what could have been. Just conversation, because you can't be bothered with things or people that no longer fill your cup. Because even if it is the least of your worries, there are energies here still reminiscing or obsessing, reflecting about you. One more card here from this deck. Yeah. But promises were broken. Some type of oath, or you're just not in a space to honor those who may violate your energy, your intention. Eternity, speeding. Something is definitely moving quickly. There's some type of surge and flow. Let's get some more energy here. Yeah, peace. That's what you see, whether it's solo or within a situation or at work or wherever you may be. I see you seeking some type of peace or calmness, some space of serenity within all this betrayal or chaos. Many of you have found some worth, or you have cleaned up something. There's empty space here for more to enter your life. But I feel in so many ways, you just might be silent right now. Yeah. I see you sitting in a space of silence because a lot of things are in transition right now. There's some type of evolution, some type of change after some type of unrest, chaos, corruption. Wow. Instability. Wow, many of you had to make a choice. Make a choice in something, even if you were pushed to do it. Wow. I feel like many of you are focusing on this renewal, this restoration period, which can very well keep you from distractions, temptations, things that are not worth your energy, as there are maybe some challenges heavily connected to it. But I also see that these challenges, when it comes to things that are unexpected, you're heavily protected and prepared for it. This is why I feel your silence is key. Yeah. And it's also a threat. Yeah. Someone who feels ignored wants to comply, but they feel like you're not being flexible anymore after the trust that was given, or something that is lacking when it comes to favor, some type of encounter. Someone could be giving you some type of energy due to their issues or their mental space, addictions. There's a sense of sorrow or not wanting to be left out in the cold. But as I said before, your silence is not only a threat, but it's also the key. The key in someone's torment, unfinished business, messages that someone is wanting to send to you, but this independence, you standing firm on your crown, is giving someone is not feeling so secure about a choice when it comes to you. But here, due to divine timing, something may have become taboo. So it's almost like too much time has been wasted, or your mind is elsewhere right now. It's not that you're trying to give this energy for some of you, but it's just coming off that way. I feel something is taboo when it comes to a breakup or a forgotten person or someone who feels forgotten because they're looking for you. Looking for that same energy you bring, wanting to be more like you, or upset because they don't understand how you were able to come to this conclusion of your life. And they're still sitting in a space where it seems they're struggling. For some of you, you could be sitting in your own struggle, but you're not giving off the same energy as they are. They're almost desperate for some type of change, but not ready to seek it. There's an empty room when it comes to a forgotten person, some type of uninvited guest who's looking for a miracle, when truthfully they should be trying to mirror your change. Yeah. Many of you are letting something go, and it's hard to chew for those who didn't expect you to move in the way that you have. But I feel you told your truth. You told someone exactly how you felt, or someone should just read between the lines. Many of you have nothing left to say. Someone's looking for a change, a miracle, but there's an empty room when it comes to a breakup. Something seems to be taboo about the fact that you let go. It's hard to chew. Yet someone is trying to mirror something about you, looking for you, looking for something within themselves that they see in you. This is an uninvited guest who just might be in the energy of being someone you used to know. There's clown energy here. Someone could be clowning you because of the crown that you wear. Divine timing. Someone didn't think that you were going to stand so firm in your independence, or even ignore something because it's become a threat. It's become a burden. I feel you exploring something has also put someone in reflection, wanting to tap out and bring some type of energy. But as I said before, it's hard to chew, to mirror your energy. Someone's looking for something that just might not be found in them. Wow. For some of you, your peace brings in some type of cooperation, especially when it comes to a promise. But whatever the case, your independence, your silence is key within something, because it's a threat, and it will soon cause someone to completely comply. Legacies of light is attached to a lot of things that you do. You do a lot of things from the heart, obviously, and this is what's causing you to stand out more than ever. You just have to remember to keep going. I'm sorry, my dog is snoring in the background. She is, let me wake up. Sorry about that, you guys. She's a snorer. Let's get a new deck out here. She kind of broke my chain of thought here. We're going to tap right back into it. So we're going to tap into the reason we're here today. So there is a disconnect in some type of information. Someone is wanting to know more about you, but your intuition may be keeping something or someone at bay. I feel someone has yet to comply or even acknowledge the pain and the anguish that they left behind, or someone is in regret for never trying to compromise. This could be two different things, but your patience is the reason you succeed. An earned reward. Yeah. So we have the Queen of Cups, the Page of Swords in the reverse, and the Seven of Swords as well. So there's definitely something being hidden or something that is not being spoken, and this is why someone is just in their head instead of speaking out or approaching you with what's on their mind. Wow. This is unconventional thinking here with the Hermit or the Hierophant in the reverse. Death card, King of Swords, and the Two of Swords in the reverse. So there's a necessary ending here, especially when it comes to someone who is in their emotions, choosing emotions over their ethics. I feel there is no real justice or understanding because of it. Someone's just not in their right state of mind, in their head and not their heart. Wow. Someone's definitely disconnected from their goals, and this is another reason they think of you and how you're able to push through so effortlessly, so it seems. But someone's disconnected from who they truly are, and they envy you because you stand so firm in it. I feel someone may have fallen from grace here with the Six of Wands in the reverse, but here with the Three of Cups, there's also some type of excessive expectations, like someone's not being logical about life and what they are truly owed. Possibly even coveting your blessings, coveting the fact that you were able to push through and they're struggling through it. This Tower moment is coming out very clearly as well. There's a painful transition, and this is also causing someone to be grounded in their own reality, but trust me, it's not going to be easy. Something here is testing you in a very big way, but someone testing you or you going through your own obstacles will cause someone to miss an opportunity because you're all that you can handle right now. Wow. There's a senseless risk here. Someone took a risk where there was no reward, or this risk just didn't make any sense at all. This is another reason many of you had to let go here with the Four of Pentacles. Here with the Knight of Wands in the upright, well, in the reverse, is connected to the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. This missed opportunity that was senseless is the reason many of you are not holding back or not allowing something or someone to hold you back. Wow. There's a lot going on here because of what you have sacrificed in the past. Hangman energy here next to the Temperance. I feel you're rewarded for your sacrifice when it comes to a reckless imbalance or unseen challenges. Your silence is key, or your silent intuition when it comes to lessons learned is also a reflection of your self-reflection. There's also an imbalance of a give and take. You're tired of giving because there's a rare chance that you receive. Yeah, unfulfilled, useless delays, nurturer. So for many of you, when it comes to your space and opportunity, something big is coming your way, and others can feel that. This is why someone is hoping to comply, but you've already given up on the previous plan. Some things and people just might get left behind, and that's the thread. That you become more flexible for self. Someone wasn't expecting something to go the way that it did. And this is why Ace of Pentacles is coming out as a missed opportunity. Let's get a couple more cards here from this deck. When it comes to your energy and what seems to be attached, it's also it's some type of completion here with the World card. I feel there's a completion when it comes to all you've been through. Yeah. For some of you, this wasn't easy. And this is not something that everyone can get through. But everyone goes through in some way, shape, or form. But you're not standing alone. 8 of Wands is letting me know something is about to accelerate quickly. 5 of Cups in the reverse. This is attached to you healing from losses, regrets, or challenges. Unfounded focus. Yeah. Something is causing you to refocus. And it's attached to a bright opportunity, but whatever it is, it causes you to be unstoppable. The Moon card in the reverse, as well as the 5 of Swords upright. This is connected to a ruthless win when it comes to some type of illusion, dampened joy, or you resolving conflict, whether you need the other party or not. Yeah, there's a lot of energy surrounding you when it comes to your notable growth, or you withstanding adversity strategically. Queen of Swords, clearing away things that no longer serve you. Thinking strategically within a situation, you're recovering in a big way when it comes to your stability. Yeah. As I said before, there was some type of reckless imbalance here that you're being rewarded for your sacrifice in. Notable growth when it comes to all you've been through. Many of you are doing things a bit different, somewhat more strategically. Not to hurt anyone, but to finally win this time. Yeah. Something is definitely moving in your favor. One more card here, Holy Spirit, thank you. 2 cards. And as I was saying before, these changes are unexpected but necessary. Let's jump into another deck here. Like I said before, your energy is giving off pressure for something or someone who wasn't expecting the changes. Yeah, someone's definitely in their feelings, not wanting to be ignored. You're coming out as a great manifester, or you're just manifesting your own rewards, because as I said before, a lot of the things you're doing is causing others to just be real for once. Denying what they know is true, it just won't work out. Not in their favor. Some of these energies are just wondering why you didn't take them with you. I mean, don't get me wrong, as I said before, your struggle is real, but you've chosen to do things differently this time. And that's the true shakedown. Lies. The burn book. Wow. No longer wanting to deal with those who are plastic. Not being true to self. Many of you are stepping into a different light, a bigger light, being your best self. And that is what's truly humbling to most. This is what's connected to your energy and what seems to be attached to you, which are your blessings, lessons learned, and those who sit in awe of you. Wow. Double trouble. Wow. Food for thought. Many of you are definitely suspicious of the energies of others, and this could be because of what you've been through, but it can also be because there are many energies here who have already shown their true colors. Many of you just don't have time for it. You're flexible, but you're not willing to bend to the disrespect. Yeah. Minding your business just isn't good enough anymore. Yeah. But there's a rude awakening when it comes to fake friends and those who chose to play with fire. And those you just don't trust. There are others who are replaying the past, and also there are energies here who believe that you changed them, or you were a part of the process, because there's some type of reviewing when it comes to disappointments, rumors, things that were spread. Someone could be nervous or even sitting in disbelief, because there is a wave of emotions, especially when it comes to things that are now coming to light. A lot of things are coming to light when it comes to those who are numbing the pain, living in some type of false reality, some type of fantasy world. This is why many of you have gone no contact, Someone could be blocked, especially when it comes to their negative or erratical energy. Something's just too toxic. Something's just too toxic for most of you to deal with or even try to bear. You're suspicious, and it just might be for all the right reasons. I feel there could be someone wanting to team up, or there are two people here heavily thinking about you, but as I said before, it's the least of your worries, as someone could be going through a rude awakening for playing with fire, because someone definitely got burned. Minding your business, as I said before, that's just not enough. For those who are still being unaware, plastic. Wow. There's a lot going on in this situation, and it's coming out somewhat like a hot mess. There could also be an offer coming in, a message, a phone call. But trust me, it's a lot going on. Someone may need some guidance, some help, but don't tap into that. You're too focused on self right now. And I hate to say it, this is the time for you to be a little bit selfish. Wow. As I said before, some sitting in a space of admiration when it comes to you and how you move, your strength, and how you're capable of being your best self no matter what you're going through. Wow. But I feel like some, they kind of despise it. You have your own mind, your own mindset, and you go with the flow. You go against the grain, and they have yet to do it in the right way. You're in the mind of someone who may even need your insight or the way you choose to handle things. But as I said before, out of sight, out of mind. Some things are just not on your plate to deal with. There's just a mix of wonder. Wow. As I said before, it's a mix of wonder on why all that was attacked in your life is still intact. Someone is clearly between worlds or spellbound by it. Yeah. This is why you minding your business just isn't good enough anymore, because someone is going around in circles, being reckless, or just sprung on you, or starting drama. Because whatever it is, as I said before, someone is playing with fire and they will get burned, because it's all about to fall apart. Something's about to go down when it comes to someone who always seems to be in the mix of drama. Someone's going to be wishing you hit their phone, hit their line, but this is not a two-way street, because many of you just could be in a space of being over it, done. Many of you have already taken out the trash. Suspicious energy here of someone who is a bit sneaky, watching and waiting, or they're just a complete hot mess. But whatever the case, some type of communication could be coming in for advice or what to do, or just plain about you. Someone's definitely in their head or between worlds, still being plastic, yet reviewing something when it comes to unfinished business, or the fact that they know they were reckless. I feel you minding your business when it comes to someone who is playing with fire is the true reason something has become a rude awakening. Yeah. Let me get a tarot deck here and try to finish this up. I try not to speak for too long. I can go on for days. King of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, and you coming out as the dreamer and the wise counselor. So many of you are protecting what you believe is yours. You could be sitting on some information or knowing the truth about something or someone, but choosing not to speak on it. This is another connection towards you being a dreamer. There's a beginning or a sense of believing, but you are truly protected. And it's what you've already been prepared for, a wise counselor. You're also coming out as a wise counselor because you can give in a sense of what is not material. Like, you have the advice, you have the advantage, and it's a challenge protecting that. Protecting it from those who don't deserve it. Compassion here with the King of Pentacles here. People know that you're generous, that you have an open heart, but I feel you're open to pouring into your own cup right now. Temperance energy. Five of Wands. Awakening. Yeah, something is definitely on pause while you're in hermit mode, conflicted due to annoyances or something that you feel you need to protect yourself or your energy from. You're pouring into self and you're doing something alone. This is also tapping into some type of renewal or resurrection when it comes to emotions or love, or something that is connected to emotions, choices, or relationships. You going your own way is the reason there's justice. Law playing out right now. Very creative energy here. Inspiration. You inspire a lot of people whether they speak about it or not. But I feel you tapping into your own energy right now is the reason there's success or reward for your sacrifice. As I said before, your energy and what seems to be attached to you is in regards of lessons learned, and those who are still in awe of you, whether they say it or not, they are. Yeah. Ten of Pentacles energy here. I feel many of you have been pushed to invest more in the things that matter the most. This is why you're coming out as the wise counselor who could be in a space of transformation right now, a realization, a life change, some type of liberation, whether it's progress at work here with the Wheel of Fortune. Eight of Cups. Yeah. Many of you are searching. There's fulfillment and empowerment when it comes to an opportunity here. You have a lot of angel energy surrounding you as well. They're coming out in all your cards, especially when it comes to this transformation. Many of you feel overworked, underpaid, stressed out, imbalanced, but I feel that is also a part of the preparation of a wise counselor, a chosen energy. Being chosen is not just a reward, you guys. It's also a burden, because you are learning from mistakes of your own as well as those who trespassed against you. You're supposed to learn from those things too. Wow. This is why it feels so much of a burden, but through release and understanding and learning from your lessons, there are blessings. We have the Six of Swords energy as well as the Ten of Swords energy, so there's relief and endings, recovery, freedom. It almost seems like it's what's keeping you from time or keeping you from what you want the most, but as I said before, as a wise counselor, someone who is chosen, you must go through some of these things to understand and appreciate what's to come. Sun energy here. Yeah, you're definitely using your intuition to bring in some type of recognition here. Intelligent, determined here with the Queen of Wands energy. Intelligent and determined when it comes to choices or analyzing some type of situation. Wow. Releasing the ego, releasing anything that can become a temptation or a distraction. Many of you are definitely put out to do way more than you know. I feel when it comes to the dreamer energy or this wise counselor, you're set to move more than mountains. Wow. Let's get a little bit more from this deck. If my camera moves, it's because of my dog who's kind of stretching out on the floor. She's asleep. Sorry, you guys. And I know she's snoring. I apologize about that too. The memories. Someone is definitely affected by the memories, or even the fact that they recognize your strength and your talent, admiring you for it, even if they almost hate you for it in the same breath. Yeah. Confusion attached to your free will, your independence. It's almost the stem of the negativity. Worry or sleepless nights. Someone doesn't want to be left behind, or someone doesn't want you to outgrow them, outgrow a situation. There's a lot of emotions attached to situations or relationships, but it's your intuition that keeps you in a space of completion and accomplishment here with the World card. High Priestess energy here. You're also coming out as protected because of your patience, your wisdom, and your intuition. You're meant for so much more, and this is why you need to be aware, cautious, because there can be consequences. There can be consequences when it comes to a sensitive situation or those who are just not ready for you. Others can definitely see your light, your manifestation, your tools that you have. Someone's trying to mirror that, wanting that energy, but not knowing how to change to do so. It just runs so deep. Someone's just not deep enough when it comes to meditation, contemplation, a sensitive situation where there's mistakes. Many of you have found your balance. Yeah, truthful. You've been true.
For thought, 313.
You say it how you mean it, and you mean what you're saying, and that's also getting under someone's skin. That you can stand in your truth so firmly, and they lack when it comes to speaking their truth or even learning from it. I'm gonna grab one more card here from this deck. Yeah, there is some negativity when it comes to a sensitive situation, or even someone who could be reflecting on the memories or what is no longer available. Final deck, Oracle deck. Place for final energy here. This is why I feel you could be key. You're key in what's to come, because as long as you muster up the courage to push through, the Most High will always assist you. Assist you through the frustrations and the headaches of life. Is what you desire the most. It's still meant for you. The pain, the struggle, the adversity, the obstacles, it was only meant to be temporary. Yet everything you've learned in the process is meant to help. It's meant to help and assist you for a lifetime. Final energy here, Holy Spirit. Yeah. First card out is assistance. You hold the key. You hold the key in asking the Most High to assist you as you hold the key for many things, and many of these things are connected to what is most admired about you. Yeah, this is another renewal card. You're definitely in a season of transformation, and it's not easy. As I said before, the struggle is real, but your radical thoughts, your curiosity is the reason why you have found a new perspective in this state of confusion, or a space where someone could be confused about your strength and vulnerability. You're coming out as the eternal gatekeeper, the wise counsel, the dreamer. Someone who has found a new way of thinking, a new way of doing things, because your wisdom is definitely at play here, and there's emotional energy here that is only given by you. It is unique to you, which is holding someone accountable, and you don't even know it. I feel the unknown is coming out here when it comes to radical honesty. Yeah. And it's not how you say it, because at this time you could be silent in a few words, but it's how you respond and not react to it. Wow. Respond and not react to things that don't need your attention, or needs your attention but doesn't need your reaction. You're in a space of radical honesty, and you're going to have to be true with self. And just because someone may want or even need you doesn't mean they deserve you or even your attention. Wow. This transition, or your honesty with self or whomever else, it's going to cause many of you to just move forward intentionally, not pushed to do so. Many of you will see there's no cause to go back. There is no cause to give in. And in fact, your intuition, or the fact you find a way to move on, is the true reason you melt the mask. As your trials and pain will surely change you and everyone else who is blessed to be attached to you, because through your resilience, or even the pain of discipline, you'll find it's far less than the pain of the past or even your regrets. As your past may be difficult at times, but you must know, whatever your path is, anything you need or want, it's definitely possible. I hope you guys have enjoyed the reading and has gained some food for thought. If so, let me know by commenting down below or liking this video. Hope to see you again, guys. Bye.